Welcome back to Myrtle Beach for the 2020 Myrtle Beach Open, brought to you by Grip Equipment. I'm Ian Anderson. Sitting next to me is Philo Brathwaite.
It gonna rain!
It is going to rain the last round. Spoiler alert for that.
Sorry.
We're looking at
Family Guy. Pretty sure that's what that's from.
Nice. Here are our scores after 9 holes during round 2. Conrad with that one-stroke lead over Corey and Austin. Nathan's going to try and get back in the mix here on our back 9. Now we got an open hole, Philo. How about that?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, no. All right. So you go down here and then you take a right.
I saw this thing off so terribly yesterday.
Into the woods on the right?
OMG, man.
You try to float a rock down there or what?
No, dude. I just tried to throw a nice, smooth wraith down the left side and just let it taper to the right and just sawed it straight off into the crap.
Oh, no.
I just wanted to go to my car after that. I was like, this is not my day.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. We got a
I was
chain
trying to look
rock.
just like that.
Yeah.
Just nice and high, floaty. Even if I went in that early, you still got a chance to get your 3, maybe even a long 2 putt.
He does have a putt there, actually.
Yeah, man. I don't even want to talk about it.
Man,
That's
that's disc golf sometimes, buddy.
So
I'm
bad,
sorry,
man.
man.
That's a little bit too cranked over. That's challenging that OB line, and he needs to sit down and.
You're not gonna believe it.
Wow.
He's safe, man. There's a little cove over there he nestled in.
That's some love.
Yep. There's a little bit of left to right wind. That's why you're seeing these forehands once they get Annie kind of hold longer than intended. Yeah, Austin put it
A little bit wide.
a little bit wide.
Yeah, he's gonna have a long putt.
Good lefty hole for Nathan here.
Yeah, this could be a one-angle spike hyzer for not really a spiking hyzer, but
And he
a
also got
swooping hyzer.
yeah. And he also kind of got to read the forehands too for the wind play.
Mm-hmm.
And this
Take
is
advantage of this lefty hole.
looking really good.
Yeah, that's right in the wheelhouse there.
Nice shot, Nathan. Here is where Corey ended up safe somehow.
That'll do.
Yeah. Putt to save his par. Austin, a long bid for his birdie. And Conrad somehow has a line right at the basket here. Just tagged in that cage right there.
That man's putt always hits something on the basket.
It does, doesn't it?
Doesn't matter how far away he is.
Because his putter's on the chain plane or the basket plane the entire time. You know, he's just jamming laser beams at him. Something to be said for it. Oh, Corey.
Uncharacteristic miss there.
Yeah.
One of those practice warm-up putts that just feels too close to miss. But it happens sometimes.
Yep, and unfortunately got him there. There's Austin.
I think I missed 3 of those yesterday.
No, you didn't.
I think I did, man.
We need to get you back at the Cali and recharge, Philo.
Yeah.
Something.
Just out of competitive rhythm, man. I think doing that USDGC job, taking all that time off just kind of got me off the rhythm a little bit.
I can see how that could happen.
But I only had 1 round at Disc Golf Pro Tour.
Oh, that's
finale,
right,
so
huh?
it's
Yeah.
not enough competitive rounds in recently to feel ready to go.
Hole 11. What's our play here, Philo?
This is a tricky one. That tee shot's demanding. You got to really throw something at that wall of trees there on the left and just have the right anticipation to make that right slide and hopefully get yourself a birdie 2 putt. I really didn't see anybody. I saw one guy on my card, Scott, throw a really nice shot, but he still had a long birdie putt.
Yeah, it's a tough one for sure.
That looks
Nathan.
way early, but he's going to sneak past and get a big skip. All right, not bad.
Yeah, easy par if nothing else.
For sure.
Conrad looks like his Thunderbird. Gonna try and force over a shot here.
Oof. It's got to fight through all that stuff, and it does.
Amazingly inbounds there. Austin ripping his Tour Series Force. You want to go support him? Go grab one of those.
Go. That looks like the line. It's got to get a good finishing skip, though. Yeah, out there by it's really hard to get in there tight. It's measuring 438. It's kind of a tweener hole.
Yeah,
You know?
I feel like if you're going to get there, it's got to be on a backhand. Like the forehand just doesn't have enough glide to it once you get around that corner.
That's got the nice height. There we go.
This is
Push. Fades out a little bit. I think that's about where I saw the best drive in my group the other day was.
Yeah, he's about 80 feet long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least 80 long?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a Zeus from Corey Ellis, and when Corey Ellis throws a Zeus, they go really far. After he got to his disc, he's like, I should have thrown an Onyx. That was a great upshot by Conrad, I believe. There's Nathan Queen with a long bid for the birdie.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, that's a longer par putt than he wanted, and here's Corey, like I said, coming back at the basket.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, 87 long. Yeah, he's got big boy top-tier power. Ugh.
That's not a big boy top-tier putt, though.
That is not.
A couple mistakes on the putting green there.
Austin, man, he is throwing darts
Another
today.
guy all over the target today.
Yeah. Corey for his par save. Just missed one of these. Oh, and he overcorrected. Something. Nathan for par.
There you go.
Good hit. Some putting woes for Corey, kind of taking him out of the lead here. Or in a chase for it anyway. Austin looking to save the par. And, oh yeah, Austin didn't bring a mini today. He borrowed James's.
Some friendly sportsmanship there.
Yeah, you gotta love it. Conrad cleaning up the par. It's a fortunate par after that drive. That could have gone really bad.
Yeah.
Those trees kick the other way. He's in that OB trench right there.
The breaks goeth and the breaks cometh, and when they're on, in your favor, you take them and you move on, and when they're against you, it can start to become a long day.
That it can, especially with a course like this.
Oh yeah.
Hole 12. There's a skinny gap, and I think there's an option of a giant hyzer, but I didn't see anybody take it.
Yeah, I don't really see the point in taking the big spike hyzer. There's a lot of stuff to miss up there. There's really one gap to make if you just throw it right down the middle there and play a little ground play. Unless if you want to get aggressive and try to throw it in, but you can see the gap right there. It's a 200-foot hole.
Nathan throwing a Colt.
And he pulls the line on that one.
Yeah. That was...
I know, that's frustrating when you do that. 200-foot hole, you feel like you should give yourself a chance every time.
So you and Nathan are kind of like gap hitters, like accuracy guys,
Gotta be.
Mm-hmm. James, slide it on through. I like the one-angle shot there.
Yeah, ground play, Things move pretty fast on the ground out here.
You got that pine straw.
Mm-hmm. There's another favorable kick there for Austin. That could have kicked left and had no look.
Yep. Corey?
Oof.
Oh, gosh, man.
Another Plinko kick, and that's pushing him forward even closer than Austin.
He'll take it. Nathan, not the favorable kick, though. Just has to lay it for his par. Excuse me. Austin, another long bid for a 2.
Wasn't feeling that one.
Yeah, that was a lengthy bid. Corey, see if we can turn that kick into a birdie.
There you go.
Nice to see him come back after those.
2, short misses for sure. Previous 2 holes missing 30 feet of putt.
Yeah. Conrad looking to keep pace with Corey here. Beautiful. Looks like he'll maintain a 2-stroke lead on the rest of the card here. Although to be noted, well, the Dickerson and Yuli are making some runs here. Saw also Barry Schultz came in with a 9.
Yeah, he did. Barry played well. I played with Yuli yesterday, and he had a combination of great and amazing and fortune.
Kind of what it takes out here to shoot a hot one.
Yeah, I think that's kind of Yuli's style, though. He just kind of goes for things full blast, and if he
does,
misses, then he just doesn't really care about it.
Yep.
He made some things work. He made a lot of big putts.
Hole 13. This is the shortest tee shot ever, I feel like. Throwing it like 40 miles an hour to right here, basically.
Yeah, this is totally a placement shot. I feel like if you try to push the envelope and make the corner, it's really difficult to give yourself any kind of a attacking angle to the green. Very weird snaking fairway. You can see lots of trees to miss. Most dudes are throwing a mid-range or a putter off the tee and just trying to get into the opening and then take their chances on their second shot.
Conrad on the box. And that's all you need to do.
Yeah, I think if you got a little bit more towards the high right side, the gap opens up into the green a little better. Kind of up there.
Kind of lines up the trees better.
Yeah, I mean, just the angle to get through that gap in the fairways seems more conducive on the left side.
Good job from Nathan right there.
That's a nice shot.
And Austin. Just throwing a Pro D challenger off the tee here.
I tried to do that, and I caught that last little tree that he just snuck past and had a weird lie.
Looking at Corey's second.
There's that pro speed.
Oh, man. There's a kick.
Oof.
He got a second kick, which I don't think we saw, which kept him mostly
towards the
fairway.
back towards the fairway, yeah.
Yeah, you saw it. Cool. Conrad, that's a KJ T-Bird.
That's the gap I was anticipating. Down the left side, but that looked a hair sawed off.
Yeah, he's kind of just over in those trees right there. Should be easy up and down, worst case.
Yep, 4s are good on this hole.
Yeah. This is Nathan's second. Ripping on that Sidewinder again. Same fate as James.
Mm-hmm.
He thought that one was good, too. Unfortunately.
It's a very tricky hole.
Austin, his second. That doesn't help. Austin's third.
I kind of felt my hole yesterday.
You throwing a little angry?
No.
Austin's throwing a little angry right now. He was playing really quick right here. Now this is going to be his fourth.
Get in the hole.
Oh, my God.
That would have been awesome for.
Wouldn't it?
I'm sure the guys behind him would have been like, oh, hell no.
We had no idea that almost splashed in. There's Corey. Oh, that's a great up.
Excellent up.
And looking at Nathan.
Oof, that's oof.
Do you have a line out? Oh, he
He
found one.
does. That should do.
Get you close enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Conrad is in the woods trying to stare down a birdie.
Got a little bit of a line there.
Mm-hmm.
He likes skinny lines. Oh, again, dead on line.
So many cage hits out of him today. On long bids, though. Can't hate too hard. Nathan?
Nice putt there.
He was farther than I thought he was.
That's a good scramble for his save there.
Yeah. And Austin, this is a bit of a Band-Aid putt here. Coming back for 5. And apologies on the angle.
Wow. Another great putt by Austin.
Mm-hmm.
He's had a handful of them already this round.
Yeah, so
He's still got 6 holes to play.
Yeah, and this one at the end of a tough hole, too, mentally.
For sure. We got the same score, and it looked kind of similar.
Yeah.
Ended up kind of on the right side of the fairway, hit a tree, hit another tree, get up and down.
Yeah, this is a tough one to get.
Yep.
There's a great par save by Nathan. And we'll kick it off to our sponsor here in a second. Huge thanks to Grip Equipment making all this coverage possible. We are on to hole 14, another par 4, Philo.
Yeah. This one's also tricky. Very tricky. I mean,
Yeah.
you don't really see much space for the disc to fly directly towards the basket. You know, it's like kind of a weird double staggered fairway. And the tee shot is extremely demanding.
James has a Star Roadrunner in his hands.
I've seen guys take roller on this play, and I can see why, because they want to avoid those two, and then the next gap is the real one to miss. And that gives you some space to work with up that high up into the fairway.
Yeah, he's only like maybe 100 feet from the basket, 120.
Yeah.
Corey is not.
This is not where you want to go. Right is just dunzo on this hole.
So deep in there, man. Ooh. Nathan?
Yeah, this is totally lefty friendly off the tee box. I mean, it bleeds perfectly into the lefty play.
He
He's
smoked
way
that
up
thing
there.
down there.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of
448.
space for that for him. He doesn't have to shape the shot like the righty backhand does.
Austin, it's going to be a force.
If you got the great flick speed, that works too. I mean, that's huge.
Wow.
Huge.
Look at that. You can see the basket.
Huge.
Yeah, his forehand is something else. So here's Corey. I went in the woods with him. He just pitches out to the fairway. And here's where he ended up. And he's got this right tunnel.
I don't like that line.
Yeah, he's going to rip a forehand Zeus, it looks like.
That is so tight.
Yeah, he's trying to get
I
it
saw
flip up.
Ulibar. He was about here, and then he threw that skinny flick shot and got all the way up there and had a tap in for his three.
Wow.
It's an incredible flick shot from there.
So Corey's, what was that, his fourth, got pretty close down there. He'll be putting for 5. James, oh no.
First real big mistake we've seen out of James today.
Yeah. And after that, he's like, why didn't I just jump putt for a 40-footer as opposed to trying to throw it close?
Yeah.
He'll par at least. Nathan, this is his second.
Oh, no.
Ugh. And Austin, he's like, I got to run this, right?
I mean, does he?
I mean,
Eagle?
he's like an epic eagle, you know? You got
Okay.
to give it a chance, right? He's got a good putt for it, too. Kind of that hyzery stall putt.
Nice.
Just behind it. And Corey, this is going to be to save a 5. He is way out. Wow. That was massive. After just struggling all the way up the fairway, and then you hit that putt, man. It's a good Band-Aid tourniquet putt, whatever you want to call it. To gather yourself and hit that is impressive.
That was.
And Nathan, after a subpar or maybe over par upshot, has a subpar putt.
That's a great putt.
Yep.
Solid putt. Above par.
Well, got him a subpar result.
Okay.
See what I'm doing there?
I got you.
I apologize.
No, you're good.
Austin coming back for his birdie after the eagle bid.
I'm still waking up, man.
It's early, man. It's early. And Conrad for the par.
Uh-oh.
So I watched that one from a slightly different angle, and he hit pretty much dead center, and it kind of just coasted off the inside.
Yeah, I did that at Disc Golf Pro Tour on hole 4. It looked exactly like that. It was just like all in the chains and just kept on working its way through.
Ugh, that one
It's
hurt
kind
to
of
watch.
the rough part about putting uphill like that is,
It can happen, right?
yeah, well, the basket's not meant to catch the disc on that angle necessarily.
Mm-hmm.
Another really skinny par 3 here, 275. There's this main gap right here, kind of a little bit of an early flex, kind of plays best. Little ground play, come up about 25 shorts to play, maybe a little bit right, and don't have to putt towards that OB.
Nathan up first. Looks like it's Mako 3.
Finds a gap. Just got to slow down.
Ooh, basket almost caught it. But that is unfortunately out of bounds like a tired kangaroo, Philo.
Wow.
There is a zone from Austin.
That's a tug and a half right there.
Oh, that's some natural OB over there.
Yeah, it is. That'll be an interesting up and down.
Mm-hmm. JC ABR from JC.
Throwing old Greeny, old Faithful.
Ooh.
Almost found it.
He did. Almost found that bonus gap. Off the fairway there. Corey?
Going for the hyzer stand-up.
That thing is flippy.
That was. Hey, that's right what we were talking about.
Great shot.
25 in front or just off to the right.
Mhm.
Should be a relatively stress-free putt for he.
This is not stress-free, though, for Austin here.
No.
This is all the stress. There is nothing, man.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
No, I'm just joking. I didn't even say anything, man.
We knew you were thinking it, though. Austin looking at his third, trying to get in position for a 4 save. Ooh.
That'll do.
Oh, wow. Nice.
That'll do.
It looked like I cut a tree on the way out. Did it?
I couldn't tell, man. I think he just played like a, little ground play, bounce and run with the hyzer.
Yeah. James long bid for his 2.
It's a scary putt, man.
It really is.
He's got good speed control, and that comes up.
Yeah, great pace and angle on it. And Nathan, nice to see him hit that comebacker for par.
Mm-hmm.
Should have the solo birdie look. Well, legitimate birdie look anyway, for Corey. That'll play.
Absolutely.
Yeah, stroke on the card for Corey. Nice to see him get that. He is tying up Nathan at 13 down. Conrad still leading the gang with his 15. Assuming he makes this par putt. Easy peasy. And Austin should make good as well. Eventually. There he is. Oh, that is a bogey for him, isn't it? Excuse me.
Yep. Had to take 2 to get out of the woods.
Yeah, that's right.
Corey. Look at that hyzer flip up from Corey Ellis. Really driving in that hyzer line, getting skinny on that right side of the fairway. And
A little bit of body English there.
Yep.
It worked. What are we doing, Philo?
Hole 16. This is an interesting par 4 here. The tee shot is very blind. It's kind of similar to the one that we saw. Well, it's a bit longer of a tee shot than the one we saw before, but kind of the same thing where you're throwing to a space where you can't really see. Kind of a fairway shot. You don't want to throw anything too fast and don't flare too hard. Kind of press the right side of the fairway and just hopefully stay in the middle somewhere.
Yeah, and 8-10, it plays pretty long, so you really can't bite off much off the tee. Corey's trying to with a glow buzz flip up, but this is coasting long of the fairway.
Yeah, just a little bit too much.
I can see that working beautifully, though, a little more inside.
Very touchy shot for Nathan here. He's got to really not let this thing bleed too hard, and that looks very good.
That was great, man.
Center cut.
Give him options on that second shot. James?
Uh-oh. Uncharacteristic misline by James.
He's like, that was terrible.
I said that about 20 times yesterday.
Oh, no. Austin taking a really high line here.
Not sure how I feel about that. Oh, got away with it.
Yeah, he's going to be slightly pinched over there. We'll see how bad it is. Not terrible, though. Not like this, for example.
Right.
Or James has to just pitch out, take a natural OB stroke.
I was like a half a meter in the crap on the right side.
Really?
It's enough where I couldn't take a full swing. All I could do was just punch a rock up there 100 feet and then get up and down for 4.
Aw.
It's one of those type of days.
That was a great out from Corey right there. Hit a really skinny gap and did what he could.
Yeah, I mean, when you get out of position, playing for par is smart.
So looking at Conrad's third.
Really trying to put a move on this, and that's going to drift too much. He's going to need some help to fight back out. And
He's going to be throwing 4 from there already. This hole is piling on him. Nathan throw. This is his second.
Yeah, this hole shapes up nicely for that lefty on the second shot there.
Asking it to miss some stuff, and it missed some stuff. Look at that, man. Well done.
Yeah, it's a nice shot.
Austin trying to flex a forehand up the gap.
Get out of here. Is that thing going to hook up on time?
Not quite.
Clearing out the gallery.
He's pin high, though.
Wow.
Yeah. You'll take that if offered from where he was.
No doubt.
This is going to be James's 4th. Looks like.
Really, really tough shot to do this right now. Get your body against the grain, trying to rotate and feel the snapping release point. It's very awkward.
He's got that putt for a 5. This is Corey throwing 3. Just trying to save his par. I think he's done that.
Up, down, yep.
Yeah. Overcoming that not optimal drive. Austin still has a chance for birdie here.
Let's see if he can knock another big putt in. Not enough go. Good line.
It was. Conrad from the other side of the fairway, or not fairway. This will be for 5, though.
Another frustration there, my man.
That's a double. That's going to hurt, man. Dropping him down to a tie with everyone right now. On the card, anyway. Except for Nathan, I believe he will take the lead here.
Yeah,
with
he's
a birdie putt.
Grab the lone birdie, shake that chain, and scoot on over to 17.
And he made some strokes on the rest of the card here in these last couple
Strokes
holes.
on, folks.
Yeah, buddy.
That controlled shot off the tee really set him up.
Yeah, so we could execute that second one. Cool to see. Hole
This
17.
is a weird one, too,
I was going to say,
man.
but this one's funky.
I don't really understand the design on this. There's really not a lot of conducive space for the disc to get onto the green. You got this one little tiny skinny gap. All that stuff plays OB. You got to miss that bridge, miss that. Or you can try to play some Plinko hyzer off of the trees and pray for some luck. And I just don't see anybody like laying it up and trying to make a putt. So I don't know. I just don't like stuff like this.
What'd you do?
I threw a rock, like a nice overstable rock, and I hit on the safe side a little shy of pin high.
Went OB.
And rolled back OB.
Yeah. Make the putt at least?
No, that was another one of those inside circle one putts I missed.
Nah.
Hard chain out.
Lame. That was Nathan just laying up for a putt. And here's Corey running the basket, and he's going to be...
OB. He might have caught the front edge.
Yeah, he did. He'll be putting from up there. Austin says, I'm just going to try and run it and see what happens. And
look at that.
Good things happen.
That's the first one I saw hit the gap.
Conrad's going to try and blast it in there, too.
Going overstable flexor. Needs to keep a little air.
Oh, God. It was up there for a second.
Yeah, it was. And then just
shooting.
backspin coming down. Just, it's kind of the reason why people aren't going to be a big fan of a hole like this.
Nathan?
Too luck infused.
A little long, but he'll par from there. And we have some par putts coming up. This is for Corey. Dang. Rejected.
I had this putt. And mine went through the basket after it hit in the same spot.
James looked like it was trying to.
It was trying to.
Yeah.
Just caught that last back chain and grabbed him in there.
Yup. That was definitely an aim-side hit there.
Yep.
Bogey drop in from Corey. This is Austin for the 2. A stroke on the card.
Ooh.
Ooh, that was scary, wasn't it?
Yeah. I hate watching that thing look like it's trying to jump back out of there.
It was teetering.
He puts so fast. I mean.
Yeah, he spins him in there.
That stuff can happen.
Nathan will clean up his par. Man, we got strokes flying all over the place out here.
All over. This place is volatile like that. I mean, remember James came into the round 10 down and he only got a couple holes left. He's only at 3 down on the round.
Wild.
You know, it's one of those weird courses, man.
It is.
Doesn't matter how skilled you are, the place can pick on you if you just a hair off. Just find yourself in a world of hurt. And this hole is not much different. It's really, really skinny par 5 for about 500 feet or so. And then you just got this gauntlet of moguls and trees to deal with, and anything could happen in here. You could actually feel like you got the good angle coming in on one of these moguls, and it hits and goes backwards. So I heard this guy threw this shot pretty amazing in the parking lot.
This is a Z Force from Austin Hannum. He stepped up to the box. He's full send in this thing.
Yep, and there. That's pretty much about as awesome as you can do on this hole.
460 off the tee on a rope, man.
Looked like he barely moved that thing out of his hand.
That's what they said. Like, did you even throw it, man? Nathan? Going sidewinder.
Sidewinder's got a boogie. Oh, no, that's the wrong direction.
And what I learned is that's like a berm, not a hill.
Right.
So he's like down the other side of it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not optimal. Conrad with that star roadrunner.
That's got to hurry up and get on the ground. Go.
Isn't that
Stand
wild,
up,
man?
stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Go. Go.
Keep chopping through that stuff. Get more left, get more left. He can punch out from there.
Not bad, right?
I saw some guys in that space.
It's thick. Corey?
Hyzer flip up, trying to make that thing slide, and it needs some help.
And he was trying to do the layup play and ends up with this, unfortunately. second worst lie after Nathan, probably. Gonna try and figure something out. Oh, wow.
Sit down. There you go.
Center cut. You'll take that. So here's where Nathan ended up.
Yeah,
I'm standing on top of the berm.
Yeah, he's going to have to just pitch out and hopefully stay on the fairway there. There you go. It's going to be an awkward. Yeah. Oof.
You see, kind of shaping Annie at it, though.
Really high Annie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you called it.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Late tree, but great shot.
Well, he's got a chance to save his par from there.
He does. And should do that. Should do so. Corey. Throwing 3. And just caught that little nestle of pine.
The ninja branch, the Ryu, just came out and
Hadouken.
Yeah, and just bashed it right down.
Slapped him down. We all lost the disc, too. It went just straight down. So James Conrad going roller.
Yeah.
This one, the forehand variety.
There's some OB over there. He's got to be careful.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a ditch over there that separates the soccer field from the disc golf course.
And Austin for albatross.
No albatross for you.
No albatross. He's got an eagle putt, though.
Yeah, he does. Long eagle putt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a pretty long one.
And it's uphill on that knoll. He's got some safety net behind it, though.
Yeah. Here's Queen just laying it for the par. Here's Corey. Bit of the same. Or maybe he's running that.
It's got to sit. Yeah,
Okay.
There's your safety net. A little bit of a berm back there to stop it.
This is James Conrad throwing his 3rd.
There you go.
Okay. That should work for a birdie, most likely. Little putt. And Austin for eagle.
Wow.
He's shaped a couple of these great hyzer putts around stuff today. Really impressive.
Well, that forehand really set him up. Give him a chance to even have that eagle putt.
Yeah, it made this hole real easy after that beast of a drive.
Pop it around one tree, inside the next, and bingo.
What a beaut. Well done, Austin. I'm telling you, if there's one non-disc golfer I would pick and have them be immediately awesome at disc golf, it's a pitcher.
For sure.
They're accurate already, and they can throw things hard already.
No doubt.
You're gonna have a beast of a forehand right out the gate.
Great. I was a quarterback when I found disc golf.
Were you really?
Yeah.
No way, man.
That was kind of an interesting transition. I kind of thought of it the same way, I have accuracy and I can throw.
Yeah, that's true, huh? Good at leading your target?
Well, it was a little bit different back in the day, throwing, DX Cyclones and LS Polarises and stuff like that. There was no destroyer back in those days.
Nothing's fading. Everything's just going straight.
Not even. Everything was mad hyzer out the gate. Pointed on a 45-degree angle to the left to make it go straight.
Look at that pull from Austin, man. What a drive from him. I knew it was great right about there. On to 19. It's a real easy par 3, Philo. You gotta finish with a 2 here.
Yeah. After many, many holes, this was my 2 of the day.
It's just a nice, easy backhand hyzer, 260. It's mildly guarded green, if anything, to be
It says a triple mando, but not too many people are really swinging the disc around the left side. They're just swinging a nice hyzer. There's no mando over here.
Yeah. So that's Austin throwing a zone.
I think it would have been wise of them to make those 2 early trees to mando.
Oh, yeah. That little gap right here.
Yeah.
Up the middle.
Throw it down the middle.
Yeah.
That would have been smart.
Conrad's going to do it for you anyway.
He likes to throw straight, giving it an ace run.
I was ready for him to throw this one in, but he parked it instead. Yeah. Nathan?
Ooh, hang out.
Oh, looked great in the air.
Mm-hmm.
He is under the bucket right now. Corey Ellis. His last shot of the round, or second to last shot, hopefully.
That'll do.
Yep. I believe he'll be up first with the birdie putts. Has this little alley putt here. It's a good putt to finish the round.
Absolutely. I was thinking the same thing. He didn't quite throw the drive as nicely as he needed to have a stress-free putt, and earned it.
And he did. Conrad cleaned up the birdie, Austin will as well, and we're looking at a star frame after Nathan will drop in his headbanger.
Well, that was an interesting round, huh?
Yeah, it sure was, man.
Not a whole lot of scoring being done there.
No.
Austin did a great job of capitalizing on some big putts and some really clutch drives here and there throughout the round.
Yeah, had a really hot start.
Yeah, he did.
Ooh, good catch by that basket right there. And we'll check out our top 10. Chris Dickerson come with a 9 as
I
well.
was surprised at all to see
Yeah.
Mr. Dickerson screaming back up into the lead, just like he likes to do.
Mm-hmm. He'll be there with Austin Hannum, Paul Ulibarri, and Austin Turner. Should be a fun watch.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching this. We'll catch you for the final round tomorrow.